Okay, where's this going? DI headquarters, Washington, D.C. 5 p.m. Alright, let's be back. Oh,
So who the hell am I talking to this time?
this is still Operator Tanner.
The same operator Tanner from before?
Yes, the same operator! Alright, hasn't been 3 minutes. I need to chill.
Good. You haven't been fired. I was afraid I'd have to explain this goddamn case all over again. I went back to where Connie said she took the photo in the desert. You remember, right? Where she said this, flying saucer supposedly landed. I didn't find a flying saucer or any aliens breathing their last wheezy breaths or anything like that. But I did find something else.
Something disturbing.
You could say that. You could definitely say that. I found stones. A bunch of stones lying there on the surface of the sand. I'm no geologist, but they look funny to me. Like they'd been moved. Put there for a reason, you know? So, I call it in. Because I'm sure as hell not gonna dig myself, Tanner. Not in this suit. A team arrives an hour later, and they start digging. Sure enough, under one of the stones, they find a body. Advanced state of decomp.
Okay.
They dig under another stone. And lo and behold, this time they find an entire skeleton. Turns out, we're standing on some sort of desert graveyard.
How many corpses?
Hard to say, but I counted more than 100 stones. If they're
What?
all grave markers, well, I'll let you do the math.
A body and a skeleton.
Yeah, messed up, right? And judging by the size of the skeleton, it belonged to someone young, Tanner. Real young. Look, I won't beat around the bush. The medical examiner has finished a preliminary report on the skeleton, and they found what they believe is a photo of the victim in the sand, buried there by the bones. Never seen that before. Any chance you can take a look at all this and get me an ID, Tanner?
Consider it done, Agent. Well, I can try.
Let me send you the files.
Okay.
Well, it's taken a while.
Yep.
Hard to access the satellite out here in Roswell. Dryfield.
Nevada.
Okay. Looks like it went through. About
Yep.
goddamn time.
Okay. Identify the body. Autopsy report.
The skeleton appears to be female, estimated at 9 years of age.
Damn.
Starting the examination now. Initial observations show well-preserved and intact bones. No visible signs of trauma or damage. The subject is missing her left incisor. The rest of the dentition looks good.
I low-key
No
don't even know what
decay or
that is.
disease is present.
Incisor?
Moving on. Here's something interesting. One of the metacarpal bones on her left hand, the metacarpal 3, has a slight curvature. You don't see that a lot.
Yeah,
So,
I'm not a
to
body
summarize,
expert.
The subject appears to have been a female, approximately 9 years of age,
Not even basically.
with a missing left incisor tooth and a slight curvature in the metacarpal 3 in her left hand. Based on the level of decomposition, the body appears to have been buried for approximately 6 to 8 months. Further testing and analysis is needed to determine the cause of death.
Okay. Photo. Can't analyze. Photo back. Okay, what's that? Message in the back. Welcome to the facility, Gabby. You are in good hands now. Sincerely, Dr. Jenkins. So, it's a female. Can't click on anything. Let me go through this.
9 years of age.
9 years of
Starting the
age.
examination now. Initial observations show well-preserved and intact bones. No visible signs of trauma or damage.
No visible signs of trauma or damage.
The subject is missing her left incisor. The rest of the dentition looks good. No decay or disease is present.
Okay.
Moving on. Here's something interesting. One of the metacarpal bones on her left hand, the metacarpal 3.
So I can't use... Oh, I can. Okay. That's not what I meant to do.
Has a slight curvature. You don't see that a lot. So, to summarize, the subject appears to have been a female. Approximately 9
years of age with a missing left incisor tooth and a slight curvature in the metacarpal 3 in her left hand. Okay.
bones. Slight curvature.
Based on the level of decomposition, the body appears to have been buried for approximately 6 to 8 months. Okay.
8 months. Further testing and analysis is needed to determine the cause of death.
Is this Mia and her baby? Could it be linked? Message: welcome to the facility, Gabby. You're in good hands now. Sincerely, Dr. Jenkins. That wouldn't mean anything, right? Yeah, figures.
Yeah, that looks like it could be the first name. But I'll need the last name too. I'm thorough like that.
Oh, I see. Okay, so there's no name.
Skeleton appears.
I don't think so. Initial, just want to see if I can't see what that says. Is there anything here I can click on? Oh, his face! Right, facial recognition. Henry Jenkins. Right. Right here. What? Okay, I said, okay, okay, I forgot to say. I am on no sleep. So there's another episode where I have no damn sleep. Something calls me up on this one just to move us further along.
Jenkins. That name rings a bell, operator.
Yes.
Check the other cases for anything possibly related to him. Maybe there's a clue in there tied to the girl.
Oh, you want me to go back further cases, not the evidence I have now. It was you, wasn't it? Okay. Oh my god, bro. There's so many names here. I guess I'm looking for Jenkins. I'll see y'all in a minute. You know what? I need to stop. The one problem that I actually have is that I can't, like, I look at things and I'm like, well, this doesn't matter, and then I just throw it away, and I don't actually investigate. That's so fucking easy! I'm an idiot. Okay. Her first name is Gabby. Watch it pop up in the list. Gabby. Gabby Mills. That has to be her name. Gabby Mills. Okay, that's not her. Gabby doesn't sound like a... Okay, Gabby Bruce. 9 years of age. There it is. Her name is Gabby Bruce.
How did you find this,
That
Tanner?
legitimately took like 20 minutes. Her name's in a list from another case like Connie.
Just when you think this case can't get any weirder, that's exactly what it does. But I need concrete proof it's her. Got anything else in your bag of tricks?
Show. Age 9. What do you mean? Metacarpal. Oh, here.
I'll be damned. 9 years old, Tanner. Breaks your goddamn heart. What the hell is going on out here? And what's a connection to Connie?
Yeah.
Okay, the examiner has just finished processing the second body I was telling you about. The one in the advanced state of decay. Let's see here.
Might have used my brain a
Adult
bit there.
male,
That was fun.
Early 60s? Ah, they got an ID on him. Quentin Spence. Want to see if that name is on your magical list too?
Quinn Spence. Indeed it is. Yeah, he's right here.
So there's definitely a link. I see some of the names have been crossed out. Can you figure out what that business means?
What does crossed out mean? Okay, so let's just type in a crossed out name. So for instance, Abigail Kelly. Maybe the connection is dead? Missing. Okay, Turner Gregory. Turner Gregory. Also missing. Ellie Bell. So let's try one that isn't crossed out. So Toby Hood. Toby Hood. Alive. The connection is missing. It means missing. So Bella Richards. So let's just type in Bella Richards to confirm it. Yep, missing. Crossed out means the person's missing.
Looks to be about 100 names like that. That number matches the stones. God damn. And if I was a gambling man, I'd say the circled persons are still alive.
Yep.
Like our Connie. There's something else about Spence, Tanner.
What's that?
They found him buried in a lab coat with some, you're never gonna guess, floppy disk sewn into one of the pockets. Remember what I said about this case getting weirder and weirder? Now the second disk password protected. Open that second floppy disk and give me an address tied to Spence. Something I can look into.
Let me guess how.
I'm getting a little restless with you doing all the work. The operator program. Oh, I'm sending everything your way.
Open second floppy disk.
There you go.
So now I gotta find the password to it. Okay. Holy shit. What the fuck am I looking at? I feel like you should physically move, overlap the Windows operator to reproduce the schematics, aligning the brackets. What the fuck does that even mean? I genuinely don't understand. Overlap the Windows operator to reproduce the schematics, aligning the brackets. I suggest you combine them to reproduce the schematics on the second floppy disk. What does that even mean? This? I genuinely don't understand. These key and lock icons are complete. This might be one puzzle I have to look up. I don't understand. What am I even looking at? This doesn't do anything. I need sleep for this shit, bro. I can't. What do you mean to combine them? Where? I genuinely don't understand. The keys and lock icons operator, they must be important. I don't fucking get it. They must be important. I suggest you combine them to reproduce the schematics on the second floppy disk. I don't understand. What do I do here? Okay, I suggest you combine them to reproduce, focusing on the symbols. Too dumb for this. I'm genuinely tired. What the fuck do keys and brackets have to do with anything? Look, how does that even make a fucking number? Like, there's no fucking way. I don't want to play anymore after doing this shit. I genuinely don't. This would be evilest shit if this worked. Oh, for the love of fuck, you could have just made it your birthday. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm back to where I previously was. I had to redo the entire thing because, like I said, I actually didn't say. The session is recorded. This is the second session that I recorded the last one yesterday because I was really tired. And I actually am still really tired, but I can think clearly more today, so hopefully I can get this relatively easy. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I really don't understand this. Synaptic connectivity and vitro studying to other. I mean, guys, I'm sorry, but this might be one of the puzzles I have to look up. It's like, I don't understand any of this. I really don't. To unlock the files, use 105 Endian. What? No way, dude. There's no shot. No way. Oh my god. That's crazy. Also, that was extremely easy. I thought I had to decide. So, okay, that's one of those moments where when I'm investigating something, I think way too hard and think that it's super advanced when really it really wasn't. Wow, okay. I'm a little disappointed in myself for having to look that up, to be honest. My confession. Let's see what this is. If you are reading this, it means I am no longer living and that I have been buried in the dry-filled desert like the other subjects. I implore you, whoever you are, to share my story with anyone who can make things right. My name is Quinn Spence. I was head of operations at the biome facility. I am writing this letter because I am about to resign from a job that one cannot simply resign from. As per protocol, I will most likely be sent to the desert burial site with all my belongings to deserve this punishment. I am sick, so sick of everything that we have done supposedly in the name of science. If you have found me, then I'm assuming you have found the others too. Every person buried here in the sand is a Project Eve test subject. Eve was led by Dr. Henry Jenkins, and I'm not trying to shift blame onto him. I bear my share of responsibility in this matter. While our intentions were noble, at least in the beginning, I now see that we went too far, and I am ready to willing to face whatever punishment awaits me in the next world. You have found this document, but perhaps the contents of my lab coat pocket remain undiscovered. Perhaps they could not crack my password unless they open the floppy disk. Maybe they assume the floppy disk contained only my research papers, regardless of what truly matters now is you. You have the power to stop this. Bound facility 22 East Square Street, Bedford, NV. Please do not be as cowardly as I was, Quentin. Wow! That gave me chills. Head of operations. Now dead. Okay, so is this it? What does fine next step even mean? This? Oh, right. That makes sense, actually. Spence worked at bomb facility. It's here.
Don't let it go to your operator head, but that was actually somewhat impressive, Tanner. The address you sent, it's not far from here. I'll check it out first thing in the morning. Tonight,
Okay.
I think I'll help the team exhume the rest of these bodies. Screw the suit. God help us, Tanner. God help every single one of us.
Honestly, he wasn't this bad. He wasn't that bad today. Take care of yourself, Agent Walker. Power off. This story just got juicy.
Look, you need to do something about it. He's poking around, asking too many questions.
Oh, we actually have lore this time.
He's
Okay.
going to expose us all if you don't rein him in. Yes, his shift is over. Yes.
Talking about me.
All right. Yeah, fine. We'll talk later. Bye.
Oh, looks like we're not done.
Good morning, Evan.
Good morning.
Look, about yesterday, this business with the coal files. Sorry if I came down on you a little hard, buddy. It's just that I know you have what it takes to rise in this place, Evan. Become a supervisor. Hell, maybe even replace me one day. But I can't protect you if you start poking around in the wrong places. Okay?
I'm gonna say I'm feeling a little stressed, I take it.
Yeah. yeah, I guess I am. It's this job. It can be a real killer. Well, I'd better get back to it. You have a good one. All right? Again, I can't tell you how happy I am to have you here at the operator program, Evan. That way, I can keep a close eye on you, can't I? Let's grab a beer later this week, all right? Once everything calms down in the madhouse.
Maybe you can bring your wife this time.
Oh, right. Well, you know my wife, Evan. She's not exactly a social butterfly, is she? Bye, pal.
A woman after my own soul.
Operator Tanner, that you?
Still me, Agent Walker. Why are you always unsure?
Tanner, did you give that address out to anybody?
Of course not.
Well, somebody beat me to the facility, Tanner.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to... Tanner! How about you sit your ass down, Walker? This man gets on my nerves. There's something about this man that's... No, it's a sassiness. That's what gets me. What happened?
The BioM facility burned down last night, Tanner. Up in flames. And if you didn't give the address out, someone
Burned
else
down.
did. Looks like we got ourselves a goddamn operator program.
Great. What do we do now?
Well, an investigative team
It's
came
pretty-
with me and
actually,
logged the
it's- I'm gonna
remaining
keep that to
evidence back in the
myself.
department. But I
Maybe
can't
start talking.
access it directly. I'll have to go through the operator program. Heaven on earth, Tanner. Heaven on earth. From what I can tell, Should be some security footage there that should shed some light on what happened here. Hopefully, it won't be too hard to prove this was arson.
It's pretty suspicious how I'm the only one that gave the address to him. Next morning, it's burned down to the ground. That's pretty suspicious. Entrance. Okay, what is this? That's not Walker. Okay. I'm not seeing much of anything. Okay. Looks like he's there for a long time. What the hell is that? Alarm goes off. Most likely fire alarm. Okay. Same guy. No match. Same guy. So it wasn't Walker. Huh. Prove it was arson. There's nothing here that I can... Maybe I could see for a split second when he goes in the room. What's the case? Oh, jerry can. Well, that was a case. Man,
Yeah, that's not a box of wine, is it? Can you get an ID on this guy?
No, no match.
Would have been too easy, huh? I'd like to get in the facility. Take a look around. Good Lord willing, the roof won't collapse on me. But I
it's
need
not
a
burned
code
down to the
for
ground,
the
then.
door. You see where I'm going with this, Tanner?
Yeah, easy. I see where you're going with this. Yeah, how about this? I just need the magic word, agents.
Oh, operator, would you please, pretty please, give me the code for the goddamn door?
I'll find the code for you. Okay. So, let's see. That was easy. Type it out. That's odd. Okay. 4, 4, 8, 5.
Let me see if this works.
What the fuck? It's a weird
All
ass
right,
story.
I'm in. Damn it! The smoke in here will ruin this suit too. That's 2 suits in 2 days. Tanner! Now, let me see if I can find something useful. Something that the investigative team left behind. Sure as hell won't be easy.
Why do you say that?
Because this place is just about burnt to a crisp. I don't know what went on here. But if you ask me, it's a pretty elaborate security system for a medical facility.
Okay. Well, if they're inhumane experiments, which I assume, because what could be so horrible other than human trial? Do you see anything else yet?
Not much, to be honest. You ever wonder what the baby of a hospital and a prison would look like? Because that's exactly what this place is. While I look around, maybe you could dig more into our little arsonist friend.
What exactly am I looking for?
Anything that you can find, Tanner. I look picky to you. An ID. A link to another case. His favorite flavor of ice cream. Just give me something, all right?
Find more info on arsonists. So, radioactive facility, obviously. Extremely manufactured industrial door, but that's gonna help me with his ID. What could no match entrance? I don't have anything here. There's nothing. Yeah, I need some help. Different case, maybe?
If I were you, operator, I would check your caseload. Maybe you've encountered this unsavory individual before.
Yeah, I've encountered him parking. I know this. This guy. Same guy. But nothing's gonna help me here. I mean, unless for a split second... I can't see his license plate. I can't... I can scan the car? A 1991 red Dodge Charger. Oh yeah, I suppose it's not really a license plate though. So, yeah, it's the same thing. Oh, I guess he can know the car, I guess? That's something, right? I shouldn't think about that. Yeah, that works.
Charming
suspect in
fellow.
shooting.
Who's the lead on the other investigation?
Agent Alexander Pendel.
Ouch. Tough draw for the rook. Hold on. Looks like I found something. What the?
Okay. More.
You see what I'm seeing, Tanner? Looks
Yes.
like our gal, Connie Moore, was a bio-impatient.
She was. Is she hiding this from now? What, she hiding this from us?
I don't know. I mean, I don't think so. Passed her polygraph with flying colors. She told us the truth.
Those can be
Her
fake though,
truth,
can't they?
anyway.
So what do we do now? Need me for something else? Any records on Connie?
Nope. Looks like either the first responders took that info with them or it burned in the fire.
Okay. So what do we do now?
Contact Skinner to update Pendle on her parking garage killer. I'm sure she'll be thrilled. I'll keep looking around here. The world's biggest ashtray. Tell me if you find out anything new about our pyro head, Tanner. And I'll contact you if I come across something on my charred end over here.
Sure thing, Agent. Wait. Okay, take it easy. Don't contact Pendel. Why not? Agent Walker, though really grumpy, is right. There's a mole in the operator program. A hairy, stinking little mole. Evan. Who do you think it is? I don't know. But I have a plan to find out. A plan that will expose our mole and bring out the ghost. A 2-for-1 house special. The ghost, who is that? Who is that? Well, it's my title. Actually, who the fuck took my title? So I'm calling the guy who doesn't appear in your databases. Good name, don't you think? Sure. He murdered Wells and set fire to the biome facility. I'm pretty sure he killed Mia Cole too. Can I know the plan, Hal? Well, since you and I are now basically best buds, why not? Good. So Walker told you that a team came and logged evidence from the facility. It's now at the FDI, but some of it's been concealed. I can see that from here. just like the name on Jenkins' list. The evidence room is behind a closed network that unfortunately I can't hack into. Okay, so what's the solution? If we can sneak into the evidence room and access its computer, we can make the hidden evidence visible again. And if we share that information, it will catch the attention of our mole and trigger him, or her, to contact the ghost. That's phase 1. What's phase 2? Phase 2 is setting the trap for the ghost, with agents Pendel and Walker. But I'll talk more about that later. By we, you actually mean... Yes, Evan. I mean you. Are you confident this will work? It's my plan, isn't it? I've hacked the accreditation server, giving you access permission. It's go time, Evan. So I just use my badge. You just use your badge. Now chop chop, Evan. Ah, the things I do for you. Log out. Really nervous. Works. Oh, okay. Entirely new UI. Help? Is it you? Yes, it's me, Al. Your badge worked. Wait, you weren't sure it would? %50 sure? Don't hate me, Evan. If you access this computer, can't you make the evidence visible? That's actually a good question. I can't access everything. The help menu, as boring as it is, was the only thing that loaded from the global FDI network. You have to access the files and look for the hidden evidence on your ends. You'll have to work a little, Evan. Sorry. Okay, so go ahead and log in, but you can come back to H for help, or you know how if you need my assistance. Okay. Okay, so authenticate. Okay, good. Switch field. No, this is weird. Authentication succeed. Okay, cam lists. Error forbidden access. I don't see the files anywhere. I'm getting an error message. Oh, whoops, I forgot to do something on my end, actually. Just a sec. Okay, just updated your credentials. You should be able to see the files now. Look in the hidden column and see if you can find any evidence from the facility case that you can make visible again. And come back here once you've done that. Okay. Okay. HDD. Right? Change this to false. Okay. Now, Evan's visible again. I just had an idea. To listen, Henry Jenkins. Don't you think it's time we finally discovered the name that's been redacted? I mean, it's sort of driving me crazy. Find the appropriate case file and see if you can revert it to the uncensored version. And come back here, you know, H for Hal. Okay. I don't understand. Oh! Previous version. I love that sound. It's like you've won at the evidence room or something. Alright, log out and head back to your desk, but act natural, Evan. Okay. That was weird. Oh, wow, I've never dealt with UI like that in a game. That was very fascinating, but a non-experience. Okay. Go again. There it is. Covering. What took you so long? You said act natural. The drive looks a little damaged, probably from the fire. But I wouldn't be surprised if they tampered with it too. Looks like it's going to take some time to recover the files. In the meantime, check out Jenkins' list and see what name they redacted. I'm kind of nervous. Okay. Here we go. Give censored entry. Oh, hold on. I mean, just do this. What? What was the censored name? Oh, here, Sasha Cole. Sasha Cole. Sasha Cole. I mean, his husband. And his name is circled. That means... It means what, Hal? If what Agent Walker said about the circled names is true, then Sasha Cole is still alive. Right! Does he know about me and the baby? I hope not. Anyway, the hard drive has recovered and some of its files. That's fortunate. Look, there's a file for Sasha Cole and Connie Moore. Both are password protected. Let's focus on Connie's folder first. See if you can find a way in. Sorry, Evan. You're gonna have to work a little more. Okay. Connie Moore, Sasha Cole, Ash Yates, Ben Turner. I've never even seen those names. Please stop. From it at BM Technologies, date 2/9/1992, to Henry Jenkins at biometechnologies.com. Object security risks. Sir, we have noticed that you use your badge ID as your password. We recognize the convenience of this, but in the interest of preventing security breaches, we strongly encourage you to adopt another. Even though your password has more than 4 characters, it is still not secure enough. At your earliest convenience, please choose a new password. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Sincerely, Samaj Henderson, head of it. Okay. Use your badge ID. So, to Henry Jenkins. Says to Henry Jenkins. Where's that badge ID? Not here. I knew it. That was actually crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was like, I remember him wearing a badge, and I was right. Okay, so this isn't her password though, right? Whatever. I mean, why not try it? 40366 36 200 510. There we go. That was easy. What was Jenkins' badge number? Older people and their passwords. Anyway, nice work. Now, that was really easy. Now let's finish setting the trap. I'm guessing there's something in Connie's file we can use to trigger the mole and lure the ghost out from whatever hole he's hiding in. A piece of information. An address, maybe. Something. Find address for trap. Okay. Overview. Top secret Biomedica Technologies. Project Eve, version FMP 1138 MKV1. Subject Connie Moore. ID FDF CM01. Sex female. Admission 2/5/1992. Centered Biome Facility. Responsible Henry Jenkins. End of operation. Initial observations 2/5/1992. Connie was spotted by the disposal team near DFBD site around 11:35 a.m. and apprehended around 11:50 a.m. She will be used as a subject for the MKV1 prototype, which should arrive from the lab tomorrow. Seed abduction and interrogation by extraterrestrials. Remove memory of encountering burial site on her hike. What? Anchors her memory of the events leading up to this moment. Other recent claims of alien abduction in Dryfield. Subject's inherent belief and interest in supernatural. Wow. Notes. New MKV1 samples arrive. Will keep the same dosage as MKV with 3 milligrams, 10 milligrams, or 10 milliliters. Session for 1 or 2 sessions per day, depending on subject's reactions. After the first session, noticed the same side effects as usual. Fever is 30% higher than MKV average, but that was expected. Subject seems very receptive, but given the high fever, only 1 session was undertaken. Fever increased by yet another 10%, only 1 session. Fever starting to decrease at about 48 hours after first injection, matches previous observations of MKV. Will aim for 2 sessions tomorrow. 2 sessions, fever stable, although still a bit high compared to MKV. Fever decreased a bit, but still probably remain. Okay. Started phase 2, subject seems very reactive. Phase 3 begins. Finally stopped, most likely able to produce photographic tomorrow. Finally, photographic efforts. Original photograph has been replaced by ersatz. Subject's memory of the picture is altered. MKV1 shows at least 25% efficiency boost versus MKV5. Or MKV. Objectives are attached to anchors. We're ready for phase 2. Confusion stop. Phase 4 begins. Control sessions are fine. Some stations, but since anchors are strongly aligned with objectives, appears to be working. Phase 4 is over. Objectives are now deeply rooted. Final injection this morning. Subject is sedated and will remain so until fever stops. Fever stops, sedation stops. Subject will be released into the desert this afternoon. MKV1 is very promising. 30% more efficiency overall, but 40% more fever, which is going to be a problem for the most fragile subjects. We'll keep MKV as the standard for now, aiming for MKV2 to address the issues of fever. Send the report to... There it is. What in the world were they doing to Connie? But this address is perfect, Evan. Given the messed up things Jenkins was doing, I'm sure they want to keep this lab a secret. Now what, Hal? Now it's time for phase 2. We have 2 agents looking for the ghost, Walker and Pendel. Time we put them to use. Let me check something. Okay. Okay, Agent Pendel is closer to the lab. Contact her and send the address. Whoever's monitoring communications between the agents and operators will see it. Am I putting Pendel in harm's way? She's a big girl, Evan. And she won't be alone. Go ahead and contact Skinner so you can contact Pendel. I'll get back to you later. Okay.
Yes, Operator Tanner?
I have information for Agent Pendel, sir. Actually, no, he might ask me what the information is. I need to contact her.
What is this regarding?
I fucking knew it. An address linked to the murder of Wells. Information Agent Walker found. It's extremely confidential, sir. It's extremely confidential, sir.
Are you forgetting that I'm your supervisor, Tanner? I'm starting to have serious doubts about your future with the operator program. This time, I'll forward your call. The next time, I'm not so sure.
Okay.
Operator Tanner, what can I do for you?
I have footage of Wells Killer committing arson via Case Walker is working.
What? You're kidding. Okay, so our murderer likes to play with fire too, huh? This guy just gets better and better. By any
Yes, he
chance,
does.
did any clues pop up where we might locate him?
Actually, yes, I got an address linked to Jenkins.
To Jenkins? So it comes full circle, does it? Well, whatever that address
Yes,
is,
it does.
I'll take it. Nice. So what exactly is this place? If Wells Killer's there,
A lab.
I assume it's not a petting zoo.
I think it's Jenkins' laboratory.
I see. Well, I'm on my way. I'll contact you when I get there. Thanks, Tanner. Maybe now we can finally book this guy.
Be careful, he's dangerous. Okay. DIA headquarters, Washington, D.C., 2:55 p.m. Okay.
Tanner, I'm at the lab.
What do you see, Agent?
The door was unlocked, actually. It's real weird in here, Tanner. Like
Unsettling.
everybody suddenly took off. But left all their beeping lab equipment behind. But I don't see any sign of Wells Killer. Looks like a dead... Shit!
Drop the phone. Slide your gun over to me.
I know that voice.
Slowly. On your knees, Agent Pendle.
You? How do you know my name?
You might want to close your eyes.
You don't want to do this. I'm a federal agent. Agent Walker, FBI! Drop the gun!
Is it just me, or am I... I know that voice.
It's locked! What did you do? Hands up! Heard
Talk to me, agents.
There's a bomb! This bald-headed psycho has trapped me in a room with a bomb!
Great.
It's my third day!
It's only my third day out
This
here.
place has 20 minutes and 21 seconds, and it's
Defuse the
ticking
bomb.
down! You gotta help me here.
Just hold on, agents.
Come right back. Understand me, Tanner? You come right back.
Okay.
Yes, Operator Tanner?
Peno's locked in a room. We need, no, urgency, now.
Stay calm, Tanner.
Peno's locked in a room with a bomb.
Okay, let me think. Unfortunately, our more seasoned operators are presently occupied. I'd send a team, but they'd arrive much too late. That means...
Okay! Say
You'll
something!
have to defuse the bomb, Operator.
Yeah, I know. What do I have to do?
I'm sharing the FDI's bomb defusal manual. You haven't gone through bomb training yet.
I have to read a manual! What do you think I am? It's just a pause the game.
But we have no choice. What I'm about to tell you is important. Do not read the entire manual. You don't have time.
Obviously.
Calm and follow the instructions.
I assume a fucking bomb manual was like 5
understand?
fucking chapters. Maybe she can find an exit. I understand. FDI bomb defusal guide. Use of the notepad application. Step 1, identify bomb archetype. What does the bomb look like?
There are wires, a controller, a battery, a keypad, and, a display, I guess.
Are you fucking
Now,
serious?
Make sure you follow the instructions at the beginning. I really don't want to go out like this.
About the bomb. Tell me about the wires.
There are a lot, but I'll try. The power module. It's a battery. Has 2 wires, a red and a black. 2 wires are connected to the explosive, a red and a black one.
This is, bro. I gotta read that. The power module. It's a battery, has 2 wires, a red and a black. A battery, a keypad, a display. What the fuck? Okay.
Display and the numpad have 4 wires each, a red, a black, a green, and a yellow.
Okay, let me, hold on. No, I can't, bro. Single mass devices, multi-mass devices, autonomous ticking devices, inverted clock devices, device identification, module definition, archetype identification, serial number, procedures, mass reset, module disconnect power, module disconnect explosive, module disconnect keypad, module disconnect display. What the fuck? Okay. The display and numpad. Okay, 2 wires are connected to the explosive, the red and the black one. Okay. Let's go to the explosive. Because it's the I can't think. Because it's the there's only 2 wires, so it's least complicated. Okay, 3. 3. Only follow this procedure if the defusable guide prompts you to do so. I need to have disconnect the explosive module, otherwise will probably trigger a failsafe mechanism and detonate the device. If the explosive module is solid C4, etc. Okay, about the bomb. What's the explosive? What kind of explosive is it?
I'd say gasoline. Tanner, this isn't how I imagined I'd go out.
Gasoline? Okay. Cut the red wire. From the explosive. Yeah. Cut the red wire.
Okay.
She's dead. She's dead. Okay. Well. Oh. Okay, it's gasoline. Well then. I failed.
Damn it, Tanner! You failed to identify the bomb's correct archetype, and now Agent Pendle is dead! Firefighters are on their way. And Agent Walker has safely evacuated with his arrest. He's transporting that SOB to the FBI. We'll question his ass first thing tomorrow. You better believe it. Now go home, operator.
Could you actually defuse that shit? Because I feel like I read that correctly. Module 3, explosive. If the explosive module is liquid, gasoline rolls etc., cut the red wire.
I think you've done enough for today.
I honestly don't say that. Okay. Wow, she's fucking dead because I couldn't read the manual. I can't believe that. Wow. How did I mess that up? I don't even understand how I honestly I should have taken my time to read that more clearly. But like really? I've okay. Whatever. Okay.